take you to some breaking news this morning as police in Serbia say that 8 children and a security guard have been killed after a 14-year-old boy opened fire at an elementary school. 6 more students and a teacher have also been hospitalized. CNN Scott McLean is live in London with more. Scott, unfortunately, this is not always something shocking here in the United States, but this is very rare to see a school shooting like this, any kind of mass shooting like this in Serbia.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. Certainly not a common occurrence, which is why this is getting so much attention, because it is so out of the ordinary. And we're just getting bits and pieces of information coming in right now, Caitlin, but I'll tell you what we know. This happened at a school called the Vladislav Ribnikar Elementary School. It is in an upscale neighborhood in Belgrade. This happened, according to the Ministry of Internal Affairs, around 8:40 in the morning or so early on in the school day, local time. And they say that a 14-year-old boy, who they say is a 7th grader, they're identifying him only by his initials KK, brought his father's gun to school and started firing. As you mentioned, 9 people had been killed, 8 of them children. 1 of them was the school security guard, 7 injured, 6 of them children. 1 of them was a teacher. We also know that a young girl inside that school is currently inside of a hospital undergoing life-threatening surgery. Police are obviously still on scene. They are looking into the circumstances of what exactly happened. There was also a moment where the 14-year-old boy, who was apprehended in the schoolyard, by the way, was brought out of the school. He had a jacket over his head. He was wearing skinny blue jeans, and he was put inside of an unmarked car under arrest by police. There were also children coming out of that school, some of them obviously quite visibly distraught, as you can imagine. I should also mention very quickly that gun laws obviously are much stricter in Serbia than they are in the U.S. Fully automatic weapons with a concealer, things like that, those are pretty well outright banned. You can get semi-automatic weapons with a permit or a gun license, but there are also plenty of leftover guns from the conflict in the 1990s. We don't know whether this was a legally owned gun or not, but obviously authorities are going to give an update in the next 45 minutes, and we're hoping to get more information, Caitlin.